morning, good people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, happen to click on this video. Welcome. I'm Cebile, and today I have the wonderful Yanga Sibitane who is joining me, and we'll be conversating all things insecurities. Welcome, Yanga.
Thank you, Cebile, for having me.
Yeah, I think insecurities is something, it's one of the topics that we really don't have at times, or because like sometimes we feel we don't have those insecurities that will impact us in the life or along the way in our lives, but then we just have those moments where I'm just insecure why manje in this moment, and then after that I'm able to move. But for some other people, they face insecurities in a way that it impacts their lives. It's not just that it's just a moment I'm moving, but it's a thing that is built on, so it's continuous. And Younger, it's one of those people that have faced insecurities or got insecurities in that way. So take us a little bit back on your journey of being insecure. How did you become aware of your insecurities?
I would say at first it wasn't something I was aware of or I wanted to dive into until maybe I'll say last year when it was it was a recurring thing. Like, okay, why am I feeling like this? Like when you're reading books, like, okay, you have to trace back like how those things started. For instance, why do I feel doubt when I have to do something big? How did it start? And then it recurred that it's something which happened long ago. Like I was in primary, I think it was grade 4. Um, there are those things, the top 10 students, this
Yeah.
and that. And then I think I was number 2. But then there was this event where I was supposed to do a speech. I don't even remember what the speech was about. And I was already excited. Obviously, I'm a grade 4. Like, I'm all excited. I'm going to present at a big crowd and stuff like that. Only to be told on the day before afternoon, like, I have to go. Like, we've been told long, like, when you have to prepare for an event, you have to, like, dress up, fix your thingy, like, look presentable, represent the school with a good image. So I was all ready until the teacher called me, like, no, we're gonna pick this other student, like, you're no longer going. Like,
Why?
I don't know, I still remember that moment, like it was yesterday. I'm like, what? Really? I'm like, at first, in front of the like, okay, I was cool until I got home. It is replaying in my mind, like, okay, did they really mean it? Like, am I no longer going? Like, kindergarten. Until my parents came back from work, I explained it to what I was still explaining, I just cried. Mom was like, no, it's okay. You will get another opportunity. I wasn't having it. Like, I was still crying. Like, why? What is happening? And then I went to my class teacher to explain, because I first went to her house afternoon. She wasn't there. And then I went back home. That's when I found my parents. I explained everything, but I was, okay, keep it calm. And I went back again to her, and then I found her. When she opened the door, I just spread my arms around her and I cried, like, explain what is happening. Like, okay, this and this. They say I'm no longer going to this event. I won't be performing the speech and stuff like that. And then, so now, when someone picks me, like, okay, you have to do this, I'm like, there's always gonna be someone better than me. So what's the use of even preparing this? Because there's always gonna be someone better than me. So I'm always gonna come second. So there's something like that which I'm still battling it, but now if I'm given the opportunity to say you have to do this, I'm like, you know what? They picked me for this. This is my sport. I'm gonna do my thing. So whether they like it or not, I know there might be someone who might do it better, but this time they recognize me because they want me to share this. So I'm gonna go for it and I'm gonna prepare and bring my A game to the best.
Wow. I also think I have a story that I'll probably share someday requiring self-doubt. I think as well it was from primary level when it just started, but I didn't recognize it until yeah, all the days
Yeah,
when you're a bit older, and then you just had to trace back
a
what's
bit.
really, just to be self-aware and all
I
and all
I
that.
suffered with self-doubt. I would say most of my insecurities not being recognized, like lack of confidence and body image. Like, I don't even know about my void. Like, that's the post I made the other day, like I didn't even know like my forehead was a bit bigger than normal, what people consider normal. So I'm like, my forehead. I'm looking at my mom, like, what is wrong with it? I didn't even know. Like up until varsity, people like, oh, you mean that girl? Varsity. Like in high school, I was like, it's fine. I was like, I didn't even care much of until everyone like when they're explaining like, okay, which younger. I didn't even know because there was all. I think I remember only one younger. So why do you have to like? No, the girl with the big forehead. Like, really, is that how you're describing? Like, what's happening? I didn't even know. Like, okay, forehead, and then it went back to good party in them boards. Like, and worse, it's someone who has their own like with them boards. Yeah, okay. So why are you pointing out mine when you have your own?
Yeah, sometimes they say that we point out our insecurities, like we just speak them out to other people, but yet it's things that we ourselves are insecure about.
Yes, that's
so
true.
Really, yeah, it is. I think it is true as well. Like we like to point out negativity out of people, yet it's something that we ourselves are suffering from.
Like it's easy to say I'm gonna mention the party so that they don't notice my own insecurity. Like I'm gonna point out, no, they're gonna shift from me and focus on her own, like not me.
So how did it have an impact on you? I don't think it's positive. Mostly, I think it's negative.
Like I procrastinate. I'll procrastinate when I have to like say get on stage, and I'm like at first, maybe when I'm preparing the thing, I'll be all excited. Like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm all ready. Until the day before, like I get overwhelmed. Like I'm gonna be standing in front of the crowd. Everyone will be staring at me. They're gonna see everything. Like for instance, with imports, don't wear pencil heel, because I feel like if you lie, you won't get everybody in. So I always prefer blocked heels over pencil. So I'm like, I always get afraid the day before, or even the moment I have to do it, like, oh God, can you please like excuse me, I have to, can you please pick someone else, I can't do it. Or I was always good with excuses, like no, I don't feel good, especially like period plot. She's like, nah, I don't feel good, I'm not doing this and all of that. So it always, I'll say I'm okay the week before until the day I have to do it, like, because now everyone, all eyes on me, like everyone is seeing the big forehead and what am I wearing, they're saying Cebile and all of that. So that's why some like, no, when they pick me for something, I'm like, nah, I'm okay, I'm not good for this is not me. Like, can you, I'll always say, no, this one is better than me, she can do it, like I'm okay, it's fine, I'll do it behind the scene, I'll only help her through it, but I won't be the one, the face of it. Like, can you please choose someone else who's a bit confident, because it sort of caused a lack of confidence in myself and self-esteem. Like, it was really like low. Like I will even put it out on someone like, no, why is she being all feisty? Only because she's more confident than I am, and I'm jealous, or I'm envying that person because now she's more confident than I am. So I feel like, no, she's only making herself look big or stuff like that. Only trying to like avoid that. I'm actually feeling I'm jealous that she's doing it. That was supposed to be my thing.
This thing of pointing out things is really true. Yeah. So how do you deal with it? How do you deal with it? Like when you knew this, it's an issue that you have to. I know it's a journey. It's not. Yeah. I know it's a journey, but immediately when you are aware of it and now have to deal with it, face it, and yeah. So what ways do you use to kind of like deal with it?
Like you said, it's still a journey. Like I'm still going through it. I'm starting small, like starting like speaking up with my parents. Like sometimes I was like, no, they won't hear me. But now I'm able to go to my like, okay, this and this is happening. But one day I'm hoping, like when I've overcome this fear, like of lack of confidence, I'll be able to stand in a big crowd and say, it's okay to have insecurity. Like if someone pointed out to you without you being aware of it, it's okay. It wasn't your fault. Like, you know, it's part of you, but embrace it. Like for my forehead, like I don't see a younger without the forehead.
Like
I don't see it. Like I
I
try.
was shook. I really was shook
I
when you
try
said it
like
because
standing in me like, okay, let me hide it. I'm like, there's
there's
no
no
way.
younger without
There's
that.
no younger without a forehead. So I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to really love myself, embracing whatever people pointing out. Like, you know what? Maybe this is, um, if I can change this, it's something I can change. It's
It's
okay.
okay, yeah.
I'll make a positive impact with it. But if it's something that I can actually like, you know what? I'm not gonna let this affect me. Gonna accept it. God made me like this. I'm His image, so it's okay. I'm still going through it, and the self-doubt, I'm still improving much on it. Like if someone gives me the opportunity to say do something for someone, or maybe like in church, like go make the announcement, like okay, I'm all excited, this is the
This is an
opportunity that I've
opportunity to
been hoping
stand.
for, to stand in a crowd to say something, and hoping they don't notice, they just focus on what I'm delivering to them, not my image.
Yo, I think like it's something that even shocked me because like you're so beautiful the way you
Thank
are.
you.
Imagining you being something else, it's like no, it's no longer her, and
It's like I'm
yeah,
just
it's something
living another
else.
person's life.
Exactly. So it's things that we do have to conversate about because I
Yeah.
think a lot of people does have insecurities, and I like the fact that you mentioned that we have to be okay with it. We have to embrace it. If we can change it, then it's something that we can look into. But if it's something that we really cannot change, because I mean, I cannot change the fact that I have big eyes. So why?
Yeah, like it's a step by step thing. Like take
Yeah.
for instance, I always refer to this like when I'm cleaning like your heart, when you are cleaning your heart, take it as your room. Like today it needs cleaning, today it needs dusting. So maybe today I need to tackle this part of my insecurity. Maybe this week I'm taking care of myself, so that I feel good. Because when I feel good, like
Yeah.
okay, whatever someone else will say to me, that's their opinion. It doesn't affect me. So they have to deal with their
Yeah,
issues,
issues.
and I will deal with mine. So it's a day by day. It's a journey, not a
Yeah, it's not.
360 degrees.
Yeah, it really is not a destination. We
Yeah.
are in this journey, and we find things that we didn't even know about ourselves. I mean, like when you look back at Yanga and looking at yourself now, sometimes you are shocked. Why did I even have to? How did something that happened a long time ago have an effect on me? And some things
Now.
that are appearing like right now, and you're like, why now? Because it's some things that have already occurred a
Yeah,
long time
that's true.
ago.
It's life. It's life. When you finish this level, another one, another one unlocks.
Yeah.
It's a game.
We'll constantly evolve. That's the thing.
Every
We'll
day, like
constantly evolve, and there'll be something that you learn about your previous self in
yes,
order for you to always better. I always say that for me to better myself in this and become a better version of myself, I'll have to know of that version. So for
yes.
me to be better, Cebile, I'll have to get to know this
Yep.
Cebile so that I can be able to better that.
Yes.
I like it. I like the fact that you're out and speaking about your insecurities and all that other people shy away from. I've always known you as a person who is, man, it's younger with the forehead. Someone who doesn't have, like, it's not insecure
Yeah.
about it because it's not written in our
Yeah.
forehead that, hello, I'm insecure. But it's some things that we fight with ourselves, like internally. So thank you
Yeah.
for coming and sharing a little bit about your insecurities.
Thank you for inviting me. It was very nice, and I'm so glad I didn't get emotional about it. Like it's a like you said, it's
It's
a
a
journey. Before
journey.
I'm like crying my eyes out, like oh my god, why are they making me talk about this?
Yeah, and then now it's just something that you just speak about it. I hope that this will have an impact on someone who is going through insecurities, just to know that you're not alone. Like we also do go in some journeys whereby we feel insecure. For some of us, maybe it's just a moment, but for others as well, it's a journey of facing it and overcoming it and dealing with it. So just be okay, embrace it, and just take it and do one step at a time and one day at a time. Anything you'll say to Yanga about insecurities?
No, I think I've
Already,
already
said
said
a
it,
lot.
but take your time, guys. It's not a 360 U10 degrees U10. You just have to take it. If something like one insecurity is pointed out to you, just take it one day at a time. You don't have to force yourself into overcoming it like right now. Just take your time and really embrace it and love yourself, man. Like love the girl, the young girl you're seeing in the mirror, and just love her, because that's the only the longest relationship you're gonna have with yourself. So love yourself.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share with anyone who you think will enjoy this video. That's it from me, Cebile and Yanga Sibitane. Bye.